Hello, welcome to this update for the storms in Europe and also the heat and everything. So let's see what's happening with these storms. So now is June 23rd. We have a storm or two in Spain, a few ones in Czechia and Germany. And last few days we had some pretty strong ones in spots of Italy, France, and also Spain. If you look at my profile image top right, those are some Mama's clouds from some storms in Spain I saw yesterday, so that there were some pretty strong storms. So let's see what's going to happen. And so let's start here for today, June 23rd. First, let's see this forecast here. So we have a level 2 issued across parts of southeastern France, mainly for large, very large hail and severe wind gusts across southeastern France. Also level 2 in spots of northeastern Switzerland through Austria into Czechia, Poland, western Slovakia, mainly for damaging winds and large hail, and includes southeastern Germany too. And a level 1 in spots of Denmark, Sweden, northern Poland, mainly for severe wind gusts. A level 1 is across Portugal, northern Spain to southern France, mainly for large hail and severe wind gusts. And a level 2 is for southwestern Russia for a small tornado threat. So be careful in those areas and stay safe these storms. So let's see here. There's this high resolution model. It does show some storms there in Germany, today into Czechia, some stronger ones in Czechia, the level 2 across Switzerland and Austria. This goes especially later in, in the evening spots in Austria. Still a few ones in Switzerland and southeastern France, a few storms across southeastern France, and a few ones on the Pyrenees in Spain, but it doesn't show anything that big. But this changes all the time, so let's see. But tomorrow, Tuesday, potentially shows stronger ones, central northern Spain, those areas with some large hail and everything. So we'll keep watching for Tuesday, June 24th, tomorrow. So be aware, especially like those areas, central northern Spain, the stronger storms. So be aware. And today shows another shower too. This is spots of violent, but nothing too big. But be careful those storms there. There's further east here, shows the arpeggio across Poland, like spots of Poland and Czechia. Those storms in the level 2 later today. Shows spots of Slovakia, storm or two into northern Hungary, mainly Poland into Slovakia. And then Tuesday, the average has those storms in northern Spain too, especially Tuesday afternoon until Tuesday night. And then those storms from Spain might go into northwestern France later by Wednesday. So this goes shows some storms southern France Wednesday possible. Wednesday into Thursday, Central Europe still shows some storms in the Alps possibly. So be careful in those areas. Southeastern Europe is quiet for now because dominant high pressure system there. But those storms central to Western Europe are still strong. So be careful in those areas. And here there's the icon that show those storms southeastern France, a few areas today, but especially in Germany, into Switzerland and Austria, those spots there's stronger storms. So be aware Tuesday into northern Spain, as you can see there. So shows here like Monday that doesn't show that much, but shows a finger to western Spain and the Pyrenees probably later this afternoon. Some storms like central northern Catalonia into the Pyrenees. But this goes shows like Tuesday, the 24th, central northern Spain, those stronger storms. So be aware tormentas fuertes dia 24 sí, centro-norte de España. So this goes Wednesday back into France again. So shows western France, possibility some stronger storms already by Wednesday morning. This goes and a few more rounds in the afternoon, especially southern France in the afternoon into like later into northern France as well. So Thursday still shows through Central Europe in the Alps possibly. So there's here for today. The icon shows those storms in Switzerland, into Austria, especially southern Poland, and all these areas in the level 2 there. So this goes Monday, and then Tuesday quiets down, especially today. Be careful that the front passing. And here let's see. There's now this map for hail and lightning probability. So it does show for today, Monday, those spots in southeastern Germany that they're into Austria, some chances for hail, spots of Spain and Portugal, western Spain to Portugal, does show some chances for hail as well, including northern Spain, spots of the Pyrenees, and southeastern France there too, and spots southwestern Russia, as you can see there as well, those fronts. So be aware in those areas. Let's see here. So it does show those spots. There's a 3 hour probability to show Sunday afternoon, and that's Sunday. So today's Monday, the 23rd, shows like if, through like noon into the early afternoon already in spots of Germany, some more probabilities there, and then later in the afternoon shows it picking up even more into the evening, northern Austria into Czechia, those hail probabilities. So stay safe there in those areas. Be aware. In the evening still shows a few spots there, especially like western Spain, a few spots, some probabilities in the Pyrenees. Then Monday, this goes, and Tuesday will be interesting. Already by the morning, already shows some probabilities across Spain, those areas. Then Tuesday afternoon, it picks up a lot spots of north, central northern Spain, like I told you. Then later in the evening, still shows some bigger hail probabilities. Central northern Spain. This goes, this like during the night still shows some probabilities in Spain. Then this goes into France there Wednesday morning. So be aware. And the 24-hour probability for tomorrow does show this big area across Spain, some large hail possible, even more than 5 centimeter hail in a few spots. So be careful those areas tomorrow, even northern Portugal into France. So stay safe in those areas. And there's here for the storms too. Let's see if it shows something interesting. So this is like the supercell composite. Let's focus on the areas across Germany and southeastern France where the storms will be. So shows in Germany is slightly higher in a few areas southeastern Germany. So those storms pass by a few spots southeastern France as well, slightly more. Then this goes, this is around 6 p.m. Still shows some spots in France slightly higher as supercell composite parameters. But the main thing today is further east there. So let's see if we change here across like Czechia and those areas. So further here. So this area we can see northern Austria shows by like this is 5 p.m. Doesn't show too high. Those storms will be like more like hail and some damaging winds, but shows a few spots southeastern Germany, some higher parameters possible. So be aware those areas, and let's see here if there's like the storms themselves. So there's Cape too, so shows like spots of Germany the afternoon close to some like Those colors are like some 1000 joules per kilogram in a few spots. This is 0 for 3 kilometers, so it's different here. But here, this other one, like there's the European model, for example, across Europe, shows those areas. It doesn't show the European here, but there's like, let's see, the GFS shows, because on the other side here, it does show. So Monday, today does show some capes into Czechia, Poland, spots of Germany as well, and France, like some spots to more than 1,500 joules per kilogram, especially Czechia there into Poland. So be aware in those areas. And Tuesday doesn't show that much across Spain, but some sections northernmost Spain close to 1,000 joules per kilogram that might help those storms, but it doesn't show anything too crazy. Just like Wednesday shows more across Italy and the Alps, but most of the storms on Wednesday will be across France. So we will have to watch this, but that shows Cape in southern France as well on the GFS. And it still shows Thursday across the Alps and Central Europe. So be aware those areas. And this same time, Thursday does show some storms in the Alps possible. So yeah, stay safe in those areas. Be aware. And here, so yeah. Let's see, there's significant weather. So there's this map for significant weather at like 3 p.m. There's 3 or 4 p.m. This pink is thunderstorm, so shows like light, moderate. Shows a few dark purple spots to possibly severe. So there's green, that's rain, like heavy rain, moderate rain, the different shades of green. This goes still shows by 6 p.m., by 5 to 6 p.m. Some more storms there in the pink. 6, 7, then this goes away, but still like a few storms. So stay safe in those areas, especially in that level 2 there. So stay safe in those storms. There's like this other model for Central Europe, and it does show across spots of Austria into Czechia later by the evening. Some stronger storms there, southern Czechia, and also Poland into northern Czechia. A couple of severe storms possible. Then this goes, yeah, and stay safe. So be aware in those areas. There's like shows a finger or two in the Pyrenees, and those stronger ones, southeastern France, more isolated, but they might be strong. And still shows Tuesday. That will be there in Spain, but this model doesn't quite reach there. But a finger through the Pyrenees as well. But this model shows Wednesday further northeastern Europe, something to watch there, and across France. This model does have Wednesday afternoon central France, even the UK. But we'll keep watching. The European model has also some stuff close to the UK and northern France by Wednesday afternoon. So stay safe in those areas. Be careful. And still shows Monday today across Central Europe and like let's see Western Europe first. Those high temperatures across Spain, some 38 degrees, a few spots northwestern Spain, northeastern Spain, and like some 38 in a few spots. Further in southern Spain, some 41 degrees in a few areas, 37, 35 southwestern Spain. It shows further the northwest some 31, Portugal a little bit better, but still some low 30s, 20s. So Monday, this goes during the night, it does cool down, but not too much. A few areas still to 26, 25 in a few areas, including Madrid, but does climb to 34 during the day. Tuesday, spots of Madrid, and also like close to 40 degrees in Zaragoza, more areas, those the Ebro Valley, there's central, northeastern Spain. So be careful. Tuesday, this goes a few areas close to the coast, might be to like 34 degrees, just inland there, and in the coast, close to 32 or 33 in a few sections. So be aware. Tuesday. Wednesday afternoon still shows pretty hot across Murcia, some spots to 37. Portugal is slightly better, and further north a little bit cooler actually, but southern Portugal is still hotter. There's this section southernmost France there to some 40 degrees possible by Wednesday. So Monday today does show across France some like 36 in the south. It doesn't show too much because this front further north some like some below average temperatures in the Atlantic, but it does show Monday there into Tuesday during the night slightly cooler. During the night in Germany some 12 degrees, spots in the Alps still kind of colder in the high elevations, but does show Tuesday afternoon it does climb across southern France, close to 37, a few spots southern France, so be aware. In Italy, some 34, 36, in a few areas southeastern Italy. So be aware in southeastern Europe, some 30s as well, until like from Turkey to Hungary, slightly hotter. So Tuesday still shows during the night slightly less, but Wednesday afternoon shows across central France to 35 again, possibly a few spots in Hungary, 34 spots in Bulgaria, so still be careful in those areas, central Greece, even to 36, 37, in those like small lower elevation valleys, southern Italy. So beware some 33 in Rome, does show more like still in Spain. Wednesday shows Thursday, during the night slightly less, but Thursday afternoon shows again across Spain, a few sections, southern Portugal, some 36, 34. Does show southeastern Europe still warm, too hot, some 35, near northern Bulgaria, to Romania, in Hungary still. And Thursday shows Friday morning, like northwestern Europe, slightly less, but still some 13, 14, 15 in a few spots. And Friday afternoon does climb further south into like southern France to 35, spots of Turkey, shows even to like 41 degrees, a few lower elevations in Turkey there. In Greece, some 37, spots in Italy, more than 30. Does climb in Spain again to some 40 degrees, even close to 40 is southern Portugal by Friday, the 27th. So this goes Saturday, the 28th, still quite hot in a few spots, especially southern Spain, southern Portugal, even to 41 possibly. So stay safe. Those temperatures still be careful. And today across Hungary, northern Croatia, it's quite hot too. So beware this goes. There's this high resolution model that shows close to 40 degrees further northeastern Spain to in Italy to some 37. So spots of Slovakia to 38. Monday, Tuesday shows in France a few spots Tuesday there if this manages to load here. So here 36, 37 spots southern France, and even to 38. A few spots choose this some 33 the coast of northeastern Spain, but the show Wednesday further to 38, a few spots central France 39 and northeastern Spain, still Serbia, Hungary. So stay safe, those temperatures, be careful. And let's see here, there's like the humidity is not that high. It's very dry, those interior valleys and spots, but spots of the coast might be slightly higher. So be aware, still shows like drier interior spots, but in case there's more humidity, be careful because it can make heat more dangerous. So just be aware. And then here, the show further northern Europe, across Norway, Sweden. This afternoon, some around 14 18 degrees, a few spots, slightly mild for like those areas. Northern UK is 11 degrees. In Iceland, still a few spots colder, but Monday during the night, still those mountains in Iceland colder and still mild for Northern Europe. But Tuesday afternoon, southernmost Norway, a few spots to 20 degrees, 14 degrees, a few spots, and then it doesn't change that much. Some days slightly colder in the mountains during the night, but some days, like Thursday, might be warmer across Sweden, those areas in Poland too. So yeah, be aware, but nothing too crazy. And talking about that, there's this front now across Norway, Sweden, those areas in Iceland, the UK, northern France. This front here, Monday, this goes shows even storm or two Norway and Sweden, and like Poland, those areas that's causing the severe weather. So those storms in the level 2 today are actually the tail end of this front. So Monday, this goes further into Ukraine and Russia, Latvia, Estonia, some more rain as well Tuesday, and then this rain to Finland until Wednesday, those storms there. So be aware in those areas. The European shows another front, like Thursday, those storms I showed you in Central Europe possible. So we'll keep watching this, but be aware those areas. There's rain accumulation till Friday, the 27th, shows more rain scared northeastern Europe, Sweden, those areas with 54 millimeters, southern Iceland, those storms in Spain, and throughout Central Europe, some areas of more accumulation because of those storms, but nothing too crazy. But just be aware, the stronger storms might have slightly heavier rain. So be aware in terms of snow, it's kind of too hot for that. But let's see, some spots in Norway, those high elevations, does show some 6 centimeters in a few areas. The GFS just like 0.5, the GFS, the icon nothing. So just in Iceland, the models having the mountains in Iceland, the GFS on the Earth has something northernmost Sweden into Norway. So be aware, but the rest, like nothing. So yeah, stay safe. Just in the Caucasus, centimeter or two as well. So be aware those areas. Be careful. There's here shows southwestern Russia this afternoon. That front doesn't show too much cape, just a few areas of instability, but like very little cape. But there's more like some shear there as well for the small tornado threat they mentioned. But yeah, be aware in those areas. So stay safe. The storms, just some wind gusts is worth checking here because this front now is leaving some gusty winds in a few spots of the UK, Germany, even Russia there. So Monday shows some hard gusts Germany into Poland, Denmark, some rougher seas there as well, into northeastern Europe, some hard gusts Tuesday, in a few spots Wednesday. So yeah, even some isolated spots in Spain to France, Wednesday slightly more wind, possibly in the UK, like the west side of the UK Thursday. So be aware, still shows by Friday, southern Scandinavia, some wind. So be aware in those areas, especially those storms and everything. So yeah, stay safe, be careful.